Yo, what's good? It is your boy DEADMANVINCE back with another Black Clover mobile video. Hope everybody has been doing well. Hope everybody has been able to surpass their limits. Today we're going to be doing a animation breakdown on KLAUS LUNETTES. This video is not going to be the same as other videos because I kind of realized they switched up the format of how they're releasing these animations. It used to be like a basic skill and then three some spell animations with it. Now they're kind of doing it in a way where they show like a basic skill, or maybe not even a basic skill, an initial skill, and then one other skill. And then they show like flashbacks of the character after that secondary skill. So they're not even showing all three skills anymore, so I can't really guess the entire kit anymore, just based off of the animations. So yeah, this is going to be more of like a freestyle type of video, just see where it goes. If you guys do enjoy these videos where I come in and I speculate and I break down animations and stuff like that, then please do go down below and drop a fat old like. Matter of fact, instead of just dropping a like, could we Mario Leona thrash that like button, guys? You knew it was coming. If you've been here, you knew it was coming. Then, if we can go down below and smack that subscribe button and that notification bell, because if you don't, you're just a sussy boy, and you could be a hostile mana user. But that's gonna be it for the introduction, guys. Let's go ahead and hop right into the video. Okay, so I'm thinking KLAUS is probably gonna be like a tank. More than likely, just a tank, right? A tank that has damage. So low key, KLAUS could actually be a very good like balanced unit. He could be the first really good balanced unit in the game if you really want to like think about it, because let's just look. So like I said, once again, I just want to say the amount of effort that they put into this screen right here, like all the transitions whenever characters are being introduced, bro, it looks so good now. How they have like a separate background, the black on gold looks really good, like the black clover text in gold. Think of the basic skill. So boom, right there. Main reason why he's gonna be a tank. Now, this skill right here could either be a taunt, where he taunts the enemies to attack him, or it could just be straight up. I don't see this being a counter, just because it's not like you've ever seen KLAUS pop up a shield in the show, and then when somebody attacks him, he just like sends an attack back with the shield. Like, you've never seen that, right? So I don't think this will be a counter. I think it'll either be a taunt or just straight up like damage reduction. Now, the fact that it's just in front of KLAUS, and we don't know just yet, it could just be showing up in front of KLAUS because he's the only one there, but everybody could get like a little metal shield in front of him, and this could go from just extra defense to like an actual shield, or like a secondary health bar basically for everybody on the team. So it's all dependent on how Vic Gaming wants to do it. And then let's go over to the next skill. But one thing I do want to say is I love the attention to detail that they put on this man's shield. You know how he has the clovers on it and he has all the lines just like in the anime. KLAUS isn't my favorite character, so I don't look at him like, oh, look at him, look at where I pause. You can tell this man's about to ball out, but it doesn't like I'm not a KLAUS fan. Nobody is really a KLAUS fan, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not sure if that's 100% to honest like how the shield looks, how the design on it looks in the anime. But I mean, if it is, then bigger kudos to them, because they're paying just the little details that nobody even cares about. Now, this move looks really good actually. The actual like, you know, detail on the drill and whatnot, the way he's set up for it and everything, like the amount of torque he's putting into his jump right before he slams down with it. I think KLAUS's animations actually look really good. And I was speculating that, I didn't realize another thing now is that every single animation that they do, they put the characters in the area you first saw them in the series. So Mimosa was in the dungeon, I believe. Now we have KLAUS in the dungeon, and we can actually see the front doors of the dungeon right here, and we can see how there are like extra buildings like floating or maybe growing off the wall with the dead trees. That's exactly how the dungeon looked in the anime. So be excited for all these new settings. So not only are we getting new character animations, we're also getting new settings in the background if we're paying close enough attention, and then we're getting cutscenes also. So let's go ahead and see the cutscenes with this man KLAUS now. Yeah, oh, that boy Mars. They just teased Mars. Okay, yo, Mars has to be the next character, bro. Mars has to be the next one. He has to be. Then we're gonna look at KLAUS's ultimate here. Trying to sauce up like, you know, boy, you ain't, you know, out of here, boy. I hate how he has his glasses up like that. They got the little shield behind him. That looks good too. And then we just have like the multiple drills. That looks like it's gonna be like an AoE damaging type of attack. Passives for this man, KLAUS. I almost said Magna, but let me run this back. Oh, hello. Can I run it back or no? But, passives for KLAUS. So, oh, why? I was gonna say, you gonna play? So, passives for KLAUS. KLAUS gonna have a passive where he boosts like the defense of. I see this man boosting defense, and keep in mind, I have been making up passives where people, you know, boost their specific like guild, right? But also there is a very high, a very strong possibility of people not just boosting. Oh, I love that they just showed the scene where actually found Sylph, Wind Spirit Sylph, right? That's her name. But Belle, her name is Belle. There we go. But I just feel like, oh, I lost it. These animations are so good, man. They caught me lacking. I had to run this back so I can remember what I was gonna say. I feel like we're gonna get like major news after they because you gotta think they're probably still in early development, like not early development, but they're still developing like early parts of the story. Like, I'm not saying they're early in development stages as in they're still trying to figure out their process. They already have their formula. That's why we're getting these animations and these like little previews, right? But they're still early in the story because they have like tweets where they'll tweet out what the development team is working on. And the last tweet that we saw was literally they were working on Sally. And now the Eye of the Midnight Sun arc, not Eye of the Midnight Sun, but not even before that, the raid on the Clover Kingdom arc, that was definitely a little bit of ways away from Dungeon, but I feel like Dungeon is like the true takeoff point for Black Clover. Like when I was watching Black Clover the first time, I was kind of like not fully invested watching the first 13 episodes. Let's be honest, 13 episodes. I was not invested. Then as soon as I got to episode, oh, that was his ultimate. Jeez. As soon as I got to episode 14, that's when I was like kind of like, oh, this shit's hard. Like, and that was when that's when they introduced Luck, and they were just like, yo, you're gonna actually be going on a mission with Luck this time. So GG, bro. I was like, who's Luck? Like, and then you see this battle hungry kid, and I'm just like, okay, I like Luck. And then you learn a tiny bit about Luck. You meet Morris, you meet Mar. There's a lot of good characters in that arc. So what I think they're gonna do next is, it could be Mars next. No. It could be Morris next. Then it could be Mars. And then they could just release like some huge information about the game. Because like we said, the game is supposed to be coming Q4. And the game is also supposed to, apparently it's still coming out in 2022. So Q4 would be the perfect time. If never, like bro, if not next month, Q4 is the only time they have left really to, give release dates for the game and all that. Or they're pushing the game back to 2023. And I'm not saying that that's going to happen. I hope that doesn't happen. I don't think it'll happen. I just feel like they're kind of like taking their time with it. And while yes, we do want to know as a community, when is our game coming out? When is the game coming out so we can play? At the end of the day, they're the ones making the game. Because if they tell us a release date and then something happens and they want to improve something else, then they have to push it back. They're going to have a whole community backlash. Like, oh, what? You said the game was coming at this point. So let's just calm down. The game is looking pretty good. They send us pictures of the development team. So, like, we know they're working on it. We know they're not just sitting around on it, So let's just kind of wait, be faithful, and just wait for Black Clover Mobile to come. But like I said before, man, if you guys like videos like this, then go ahead and wait for it. Mario Leona, thrash that like button. Then, if you would like to go down and hit that subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you stay notified every single time that I make a video. I low-key jumble my words there, but y'all didn't catch that because I'm so smooth. Then go ahead and hit the subscribe so you can unlock your hostile mana. But that's going to be it for your boy, DEADMANVINCE. If you guys like these videos, then definitely tune in for the next one. Whenever the next one may be. It doesn't matter. The dead man always rises again with that demon talk. So you guys have a good one, and you guys surpass your limits. Hope you guys stay safe. Peace. I almost forgot, fellas. We have to put KLAUS in the tier list. So, what do I think of KLAUS's animations? They are definitely not mids. They're better than decent, right? Now, what I'm gonna say is, they definitely were not cracked, right? William still holds the top spot for animations. And then, and Luck's the animations are still like really nice, but I just feel like KLAUS was not on the same exact level, right? I feel like KLAUS had a really good, like I said, I like the design on his shield, and then I also like how he has the the details, the particles on the drill, right? Not to mention, I guess the setting is giving him like bonus points because I feel like I'm not even rating characters on their sole animations anymore, but just kind of like how the entire animation trailer was composed. So I do like the fact that he was in the dungeon for the background. That's a nice touch. Even still, I think his animations are just good because I feel like the thing that kind of separates good from really nice, right? It's like had the wind blades, then had the towering tornado, then did the wind blades, summoned a giant bird, smashed into you with the bird, and then it turned into a towering tornado, right? So he was just, I feel like he was just a little craftier with that ultimate move. Same for Luck, dude. Like, Luck's ultimate move looks really good, how he just kind of does that barrage assault on you, and his actual just like base animations look really good as well, right? But with KLAUS, first of all, we're only seeing like 2 animations, so it's not a fair comparison, but the shield looks really good, yes, and his attack looked really good. But my whole point is that whenever it got to KLAUS's ultimate, they kind of did the same thing. He kind of jumped the same way. He kind of slammed down the same way. He just had more drills. So I wasn't really too amazed from the animation. So he definitely gets in a good tier. He goes ahead of Mimosa. Mimosa had like healing skills, so it wasn't even that hype. Now, of course, Mimosa's skills look good as well. But I'm still gonna leave Yami ahead of KLAUS, and then leave Magna ahead of Yami, and that is my solid ranking. If you guys want to see the actual like start of this tier list, because before it started once Vangelis' animations came out. So Mimosa and KLAUS are the newest additions to this list right now. If you guys want to see the video where I initially started the tier list, then I'll leave that video linked down below, and I'll leave it like up in the top corner for you. But you know what I said before, very early on the smash like button. My hostile monitor your way to subscription and notification bell. You guys have a good one. Peace.